7 men and women guilty of heinous offences are to be sentenced today in what many believe to be Scotland's worst child abuse case.
Yes, from 2012 to 2019, 4 children were subject to depraved acts of sexual violence in what became known as Beastie House in Glasgow.
Well, amongst the crimes, the attempted murder of a baby girl. Our Scotland reporter, Tony McGuire, reports.
Last year, the High Court in Glasgow oversaw what many believe to be Scotland's worst ever child abuse trial. It was a case so gruelling that jurors were offered counselling, and a senior detective described the depravity as unprecedented. 7 members of the child sex ring were told by Judge Lord Beckett they faced possible life sentences for preying on 4 children, 3 accusing them of gang rape and sexual abuse, in a dank Glasgow drug den between 2012 and 2019.
You should understand that each of you faces a very substantial prison sentence, and that at the very least it is likely in each of your cases to be extended.
Ian Owens, Elaine Lannery, John Clark, Paul Brannan, Barry Watson, Scott Forbes and Leslie Williams were found guilty of a litany of charges in November, including the rape and sexual assault of children.
5 were found guilty of the attempted murder of a baby girl in a microwave. She was forced to eat dog food and was chased around by people wearing a devil mask. Another 2 were found guilty of neglect and willfully exposing children to harm.
An 8th defendant, Marianne Gallagher, was convicted of assault, and 3 others were acquitted during the trial. Minister for Children and Young People in the Promise, Natalie Dawn, said she hoped that the verdict would bring some small comfort that those found guilty would soon face justice. She told STV News that child sexual abuse and violence is abhorrent, and my thoughts are with the children involved in this case at what must be an unimaginably difficult time. Detective Superintendent Nicola Kilbane said the courage of the victims was essential in securing this conviction.
This has been a horrific ordeal for the young victims who were subjected to years of unimaginable abuse.
The ruling is believed to be the largest prosecution of a child sex ring in Scotland, following what he described as a harrowing trial with the most distressing evidence. Judge Lord Beckett excused the 15 jurors from ever serving on a panel again. Tony McGuire, GB News, Glasgow.